Hello guys, welcome back to this sacred space. This is Silvia, your favorite visionary artist, your most requested intuitive oracle reader, and your trusted Akashic messenger. Today I'm here again from my balcony. You may hear some noises, but I want to keep these very real. And I just came up with a sudden insight that I want to share with you. As you may know, as I'm sharing my videos, I am very interested in manifestation, what is called manifestation, and I'm actively working to select the version of my life that is harmonious with my desires, with what I want. So today we had a storm here, and it came up, very suddenly. So in a very sudden way, the sky turned gray and cloudy, and we had just a little bit of light because it was right in the middle of the day. And just a couple of hours later, that was completely gone. There was a bright blue sky and there was a lot of light. Of course, we are in the middle of summer here. So that was a very, very strong change in a very short amount of time. And so what inspired me to share with you is that sometimes, not always, but sometimes we may feel that there is no real movement in our life because things are almost going the same. However, first of all, there is always movement because this is one of the characteristics of life, of this universe. Everything is moving. There is no standing still. That is just a change of rhythm. We can go slower, maybe we can change the speed, but we are always moving. So things are always moving, even though we cannot see them with our physical eyes, or we may perceive that they are going always the same in our physical reality. So when I had a look to that image of the storm and everything gray and windy and rainy, and then I had a look to the other image of this very sunny, summery day, that reminded me of how quickly things can change in life. So we must be consistent in our work. We must prepare ourselves always, all the time, because things can change in a blink of an eye. And that, looking at those two different images, the first gray and stormy one and the second so bright and colorful, also reminded me of how we can choose the reality we prefer, the reality we want, the reality we love. So they are kind of slides that they roll in front of us, and the wheel rolls, and we do stop here, this is the one that I want, and I stop it here, and this is the one where I want to immerse myself in. So that also is a reminder of how quickly we can make things change in the outer reality, as long as we make the choice deep inside of ourselves that we are choosing that reality, that version of the thing. Because what we see in the external reality is a reflection of how we were. It is like when we look at the stars in the sky and we see the light, but the light was sent to us minutes ago. So it's like a reflection of the past. So the most we change our inner world, the most we can experience continuously the best version of the life that we want. So I intend this to be a profoundly and potently inspiring video and message. I intend that for you, by looking at those two different images, the gray one, the first cloudy and rainy one, and the second so bright and sunny one, you know deep inside yourself, there is something deep inside yourself that is enlightened, that says to you, I've got the power to choose the picture that I want. And that can shift suddenly, as long as I shift it inside of myself. When I shift it inside of myself, then what I see out there can change in a blink of an eye. The decision must be mine and must be profoundly rooted deep within myself. I want it, so I choose it. This is the video for you, for us, for today, because it's a very strong reminder for me as well. I very often take inspiration from nature, because I believe it to be such a great master. And so I look at nature and elements are speaking to me, and I see how elements mirror what I have inside. And so thank you, nature, because that was such a potent and great reminder for me of my power of deciding and of choosing the image, the picture that I want to immerse myself in, to live the life that I desire. And when you know, it seems that there is no movement, I remind myself that there is always movement, and that I must keep going, because when, you know, I may not expect it, that is when the shift can appear in front of my eyes, because I have taken the inner decision, I have chosen, and the work has been done, the things has been moving, so that I can see also with my three-dimensional view. Alright guys, so I'm looking forward to sharing more. Of course, when you desire to have a consultation with me, with oracles, or an art session, or an energy reading, just connect to me. As usual, I share the link here below, and the email address to book your appointment. So I intend for these words to take root inside ourselves and to give us the power to choose the life that we want, the us, the me, the you that we want to be and to live in this earthly experience. Blessings. Aho.